A woman's deepest longing is not something money can reach. You booked the restaurant, you paid every bill, you showed up, kind, responsible, generous. You poured your effort into her joy. You believed your consistency would earn her love. And still, she chose someone else, someone who, in your eyes, didn't deserve her. And you asked yourself, why him? Why not me? You believed the myth that women are drawn to money, that effort equals devotion, but even wealth, earned through sweat and discipline, couldn't secure her heart. Here's the deeper truth. Love is not a transaction. It's not about what you give her, it's about what you awaken in her. The German psychologist Erich Fromm once wrote, "Love is not something you find in others. It is a capacity you cultivate within yourself." In other words, it's not about what you have, but how you make her feel when she's with you. Because what draws her in isn't the car you drive or the watch on your wrist. It's that invisible, irrational force she can't quite name, the emotional gravity that bypasses logic and takes root in her instincts. What women truly crave is not luxury, it's sensation, not money, but meaning. This is why some men with less status, less polish, less certainty, still awaken something in her that you, despite all your giving, could not. Because attraction is emotional, not financial. And if you don't understand that, you'll keep offering more, while she keeps calling you nice, useful, safe, forgettable. That's why in this message, we'll go deeper. We'll explore what makes a man irresistible, not by charm or gifts, but by the emotional architecture he carries within. If you've ever asked, why do women never choose me? This might finally show you the truth. Let's begin. You've been told since childhood, women are drawn to wealth. And yes, resources can catch the eye, but they rarely capture the heart. A man with money is noticeable, but a man with emotional presence is unforgettable, because money is just a medium, and whether it works depends entirely on whether it meets her emotional hunger. What she wants is not the gift, but the feeling behind it: safety, belonging, a shared sense of future, the unspoken knowing, with him I can exhale, and that can't be bought, it must be embodied. So the question isn't, how much do you have? It's, what does she feel in your presence? Modern women earn, they build, they lead. Financial power is no longer the only currency. It has been replaced by something rarer: emotional mastery. This is why men who are stable, decent, even good-looking, still get overlooked, and why some with nothing obvious still pull women like gravity, because the battlefield of attraction has shifted. Now it's about who holds emotional leadership, who stays calm when the other spirals, who anchors the moment when it falls apart. In this new world, emotional resilience matters more than money, presence more than perfection, stability more than style. Attraction lives in contrast. Women are drawn to men who hold themselves steady in a world that shakes, not stoic numbness, but integrated calm, not suppression, but conscious control. Every man feels anger, fear, and doubt, but the question is, can you carry it without letting it spill? Because when a man erupts at small things, she sees a boy, not a pillar. But when a man stands firm, when she shifts, tests, retreats, and he remains grounded, she feels it in her body. This man is not shaken. He is the storm's silence. Some men are always available, always adjusting, always agreeable. They respond fast, say yes to every plan, so polite it becomes predictable. At first it feels sweet, but over time, she begins to feel nothing, because what's guaranteed doesn't stimulate, and what's always there loses meaning. This isn't manipulation, it's neuroscience. Reward unpredictability makes love more alive. What you're not sure you can keep triggers deeper focus than what you already hold. That's why women chase what they feel they haven't fully captured, not out of cruelty, but instinct. The most dangerous mistake men make? Reacting emotionally to her emotions. When she delays her reply, acts cold, shifts her tone, it's not just behavior, It's a test of your center, and if you panic, explain, apologize, over-message, you confirm that you've lost your ground. The moment she sees that her mood dictates your state, the attraction begins to collapse. Real strength is revealed in non-reaction, to hold space, to wait, to stay calm without chasing validation. Not every woman will understand this, but the ones worth keeping will feel it, and they will respect it. Imagine a man who can sit in silence, and the silence feels full, who doesn't brag about his goals, but walks toward them daily, who doesn't chase love, but becomes the kind of man women want to follow. This is silent strength, the energy of a grounded masculine, unbothered, focused, whole. He doesn't force conversation, he doesn't perform masculinity, he doesn't prove, and that makes him unforgettable. Here is the final secret. The men women remember most are not the ones who gave the most, but the ones who could walk away, not in anger, not as a tactic, but because their value isn't negotiable, because they love fully, but never beg. They care deeply, but don't cling. They stay, only if their soul is at peace. The ability to leave isn't cruelty, it's clarity. And when a woman senses you can walk away, she sees you through new eyes. This man isn't here because he needs me. He's here because he chose to be. And that is what makes her stay. Love isn't a strategy. It's not a script. It's not a performance. It's an invitation to become. So stop forcing. Stop trying to impress. Stop rewriting yourself to be chosen. Instead, become the man who does not need to be chosen to know his worth. And that's when you become magnetic. Not loud, not perfect, just real. If this message stirred something inside you, then let it mark the beginning of your return to center. Because love does not chase. It does not beg. It simply radiates from the soul of a man who finally remembers who he is.